Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects every single one of us: money. But here's the thing, it's not about how much you make. It's about how you think about the money you have. You could be earning a massive salary and still be broke, or you could have a modest income and be on your way to financial freedom. The difference? It's all in your mindset. So let us explore 11 everyday financial mindsets that will completely change how you manage your money and set you on the path to achieving your financial goals. First up, and this is the foundational belief you need to adopt: managing money is far more important than how much money you earn. Think of it like this: if you have a leaky bucket, it doesn't matter how much water you pour into it, it'll always end up empty. Your income is the water, and your financial habits are the bucket. A high earner with poor habits will struggle just as much, if not more, than someone with a lower income who knows how to manage every dollar. The key isn't wishing for more money, but mastering the money you already have. Once you truly internalize this, you shift from a passive victim of your circumstances to an active creator of your financial future. This brings us to our second mindset: give every dollar a job the moment you get paid. Don't just let your salary sit in one big pile in your bank account, waiting to be spent. That's a recipe for disaster. The second your paycheck hits, you need to be the boss and start delegating. Tell your money where to go. This much for bills, this much for groceries, this much for fun, and this much for your future self. This proactive approach, often called the pay yourself first method, ensures that your long-term goals are prioritized, not just an afterthought. When you allocate money with intention right away, you eliminate the guesswork and temptation later in the month. To make that allocation even more effective, you need to adopt the third mindset: separate your money flows. Having everything in one account is like throwing all your clothes, clean, dirty, formal, casual, into one giant drawer. It's chaotic and impossible to find what you need. Instead, create separate buckets or accounts for different purposes. You should have a spending account for daily expenses, a savings account for short-term goals, a dedicated emergency fund, a learning account for self-improvement, and an investment account for long-term growth. This separation brings incredible clarity. You know exactly how much you have for fun without accidentally dipping into your rent money. It prevents you from borrowing from your savings for a casual purchase, which is a habit that can sabotage your progress. Now, how do you know if your allocations are correct? That's where our fourth mindset comes in. Become a financial detective. By regularly recording your expenses, you can't change what you don't measure. For just 1 month, track every single penny. Use an app, a notebook, a spreadsheet, whatever works for you. The goal isn't to judge yourself, but to gather data. You might be shocked to find out how much those daily coffees or subscription services are really costing you. Once you know where your money is going, you have the power to make conscious decisions. You can see which habits are aligned with your goals and which ones are holding you back. This isn't about restriction. It's about awareness and empowerment. Let's talk about debt. The fifth mindset is crucial. Don't spend money you haven't earned yet. In our world of easy credit, it is tempting to rely on credit cards and loans to fund a lifestyle we can't actually afford. But this is a dangerous trap. When you swipe a credit card, you're not just borrowing money, you're borrowing from your future self, and you're paying extra for the privilege in the form of interest. Make it a rule to live within your means. If you can't pay for it with the money you have right now, you can't afford it. This discipline will keep you out of the stressful cycle of debt and allow your money to work for you, not for the credit card companies. Related to this is our sixth mindset. Spend money to serve your life, not to project an image. So much of our spending is driven by social pressure. We buy the fancy car, the designer clothes, or the latest gadget to keep up with others or to create a certain impression. But chasing an image is an expensive and unfulfilling game. Before you make a purchase, ask yourself a simple question. Am I buying this because it genuinely adds value to my life, or because I want to show off? True wealth isn't about what you show. It's about the freedom and security you have. Spend your hard-earned money on experiences that bring you joy, on things that solve real problems, and on investments that build your future, not on impressing people who probably aren't paying that much attention anyway. Next, the seventh mindset, which is a classic for a reason: save regularly, no matter how small the amount. So many people think, I'll start saving when I have more money left over at the end of the month. The problem is, that day rarely comes. Life always finds a way to expand to meet your income. The right approach is to make saving a non-negotiable habit, just like paying your rent or electricity bill. Decide on a percentage or a fixed amount you'll save from every paycheck and do it automatically. Even if you start with just $10 or $20, you're building the muscle of saving. This leads perfectly into our eighth mindset. Embrace the power of consistency. Accumulate small amounts to build something big. We often get discouraged because we can't save $1,000 a month right away. But financial success is a marathon, not a sprint. Saving $50 a week might not feel like much, but that's $2,600 in a year. Over time, thanks to the magic of compounding, these small, consistent contributions can grow into a substantial sum. Don't underestimate the power of small, steady steps. Every little bit truly counts and builds momentum towards your larger goals. Mindset number 9 is your financial safety net. Build and protect your emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. Your car can break down. You might face a medical issue, or you could lose your job. Without a financial cushion, these events can turn into full-blown crises, forcing you into debt. Your emergency fund is your shield. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of essential living expenses in a separate, easily accessible savings account. Knowing that you have this buffer provides incredible peace of mind. It allows you to handle life's curveballs with confidence instead of panic. And it protects your long-term investments from being derailed by a short-term problem. 10th on our list, set clear financial goals. Saving money without a purpose is like sailing a ship without a destination. You're just drifting. You need to give your money a mission. What are you saving for? A down payment on a house? A dream vacation? Retiring early? Starting your own business? Write your goals down. Make them specific, measurable, and give them a deadline. For example, instead of save for a car, A better goal is save $5,000 for a down payment on a reliable used car. By this time next year, when you have a clear why, it becomes so much easier to say no to impulse purchases and stay motivated on your financial journey. Your goals become your compass, guiding every financial decision you make. And finally, our 11th and most powerful mindset: make your money work for you. Saving money is great, but saving alone won't make you wealthy, especially with inflation eating away at its value. The ultimate goal is to get to a point where your money is earning more money for you. This is done through investing. Now, this doesn't mean you have to become a stock market guru overnight. You can start by investing in yourself, taking a course to increase your skills and earning potential. You can also start small with safe investment channels like low-cost index funds or ETFs. The idea is to shift from being just a saver to being an owner. You want your assets to generate passive income, so one day you won't have to trade your time for money. So there you have it, 11 mindsets that can truly revolutionize your financial life. It's not about complex spreadsheets or risky schemes. It's about building simple, powerful habits based on a healthy and proactive relationship with money. Start with one or two of these that resonate with you the most and build from there. Remember, the journey to financial freedom starts in your mind. Thanks so much for watching today. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you build a life you love. Let me know in the comments which mindset you're going to start working on first. See you in the next video.